Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Kringle Kim. I'm sorry I had a little bit of a technical difficulty. Clicked on Google Hangout. It brought up like 9 screens on my Google Chrome, and I couldn't see any of them. So I don't know what was going on there. But anyway, welcome. It's Sunday, at least here in the US, August 26, 2018. And we now have 3,298,173 members for Kringle. TVC Kringle, that's 31 new members that have their admin fee paid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I hope that they are being shown the way by their sponsors. Come visit the broadcasts and to enjoy their gift. And hopefully they have also done their send button test so that they can attend the send button meetings this week. And of course, tomorrow morning on Monday at 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time in the United States, we have Mr. Randy Wilson giving the send button meeting in English. And on Tuesday, August 28th at 7 a.m. in the morning Pacific Daylight Time in the U.S., Mr. M.B. Derek will be giving the French version, and Mr. C.H. Kumar Pritam will be giving the Hindi version. So there's many opportunities to go to a send meeting, and it's really important that we all go to the send button meeting, or if we can at that time, because I realize some of them are different times in different parts of the world, but it is the link is up there for a good day, and you can click on the link, and while you're not there live, you can still see the replay of the send button meeting, and you can still enter your word of the day so that you can earn some cookies for attending the send button meeting. So hopefully, if you haven't taken the send button test, and you are a new member, and you would like to go to the send button meeting, make sure that you go to your Kringle.cash back office and log in, and then go to the send button test tab, and there will be a series of 10 questions. And I'm going to read off the questions. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I want you to go there, but these are the questions you're going to have to be able to answer. And as soon as you answer one correctly, it'll move you on to the next question. And it really doesn't take that long. So several minutes of your time. But the first question is, what determines the value of our coin? And the second question is, are you allowed to transact with our coin at any price of your choosing? Now, if you don't know the answers to these, by reading the question, or reading the blurb that goes along before the question, go to the education tab on your Kringle.cash back office and click on education. And there are different blogs on answering the send button test. So question number 3, are refunds available if these coins become illegal within the country of the purchaser? Question number 4, is it wise to challenge the powers that be by belonging to a private community that has chosen to go its own way towards the ideal of abundance? Question 5, is it really possible to ever end poverty for all the earth? Question number 6, can we do something about not starving to death as robots take over all of our jobs? Question number 7, isn't it vital to my success within the TVC community to personally know the identity of the TVC admins? I'm going to say, even as a broadcaster, I don't, you know, I'm not going to put my name and address out there for everybody. And question number 8, isn't greed a good motivator for those of us in TBC to build a life of true abundance? And the question number 9, isn't my voice too small to make a difference in the overall success of TBC? And the last question, question number 10, it shouldn't matter if I choose to express a negative opinion in a public forum. I have a right to do so, correct? Okay, so if you haven't taken the sun button test, do it now so that you can go to the sun button meetings tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday. And again, I'm going to read the mission of TBC Kringle. Kringle is a private digital currency embraced by the billion coin community. Per our private agreement, Kringle has a significant value today and will only increase in value with each new member that joins us. Kringle is completely detached from the public coin market and the currently established scarcity-based monetary system forced upon us by the elite ruling class. Kringle is based on abundance, not on artificial scarcity. Those who choose the TBC community understand the TBC vision and mission of reaching 1 billion members and ending poverty globally. They also understand that in order to achieve our objectives, our members must be proactive in learning from our educational blog and sharing Kringle via our cash flow system. Together we can achieve abundance for all. And of course, again, I know the broadcasters are talking about this, and it's talked about in the blog. In fact, if you want to know, go to the blog every day. Like I said, it's under the education tab in the Kringle.cash back office. And read or see the video of what's happening today. There's some other interesting things that the videos are on. And there's a blog on the cash flow system. You know, there's a blog on sharing TBC. There's a blog on scripts you can use with people. And any other updates. There's even a blog on the send button questions. So you can go there and see the actual questions. And you can see what, actually they will explain the answers to you too on the blog. So just, you know, there's a little thing on the side there, a magnifying glass, and you can type in the different things and find out a lot of information on the blog. And I hope that you will all be able to attend the Sun Button meeting this week. I've heard there's 10,000 people attending them, so that's wonderful. And when I see that there's 31 new members today that they have their admin fee paid, and I'm thinking there's all of us on the Sun Button meeting, and I'm talking about myself here. My goal is going to be for myself. I know in the cash flow system they talk about in the tree, you know, the family tree of TBC, to at least share the gift with 10 other people that have their wallets paid. And if 10,000 of us did that, even once a week, that would be raising our value of our coin and our membership by, what, 100,000 a week. So my goal is to try and share it with, for myself, is to share it with one person a day, and maybe share with more if it takes more than that to get somebody to receive the gift and able to pay the admin fee. And I think $10, that is a lot of money for some people in parts of the world. I understand, even in the United States, that can be a lot of money for some people. But by sharing our own selves and maybe helping people out in other ways, they can use that $10 to pay for their admin fee. So I want to talk a little bit about TVC, and we have our send button questions and our mission statement, and then this is from the blog. The Fast Start system multiplies your daily income on August 24th, 2018, or the 24th of August, 2018, and it's an income comparison chart between job, you have your own business, or you're doing TVC. And I just wanted to read the positive things about TVC. And you can think about the others if you are your own entrepreneur or you have your own job. But the positive things, although there is no guaranteed payment or Health Plus benefits, there is a flexible schedule. This is if you're working the cash flow system. An instant daily pay. You can do work online. You have the flexibility of choosing your own associates who you would like to work with. Comprehensive training. Fast track to 6-figure annual cash flow. Passive income available. Exponential income available. Unlimited income potential. Long-term wealth creation. And assured retirement income. Those are things that people like about being part of the TVC Kringle peer-to-peer community. Now, things that people dislike, but TVC is not, are it tends to become boring. If you're learning and earning every day, it does not get boring. People don't like to become stressed out. I don't think being in TVC Kringle is stressful. You make your own time. You make your own. You are your own. I used to say, you're your own employer. Depending how much time you want to put into TVC Kringle are the rewards that you will earn. Requires a high level of skill. I don't think so. We have a proven cash flow system that we can learn by going to a cash flow class online with people that are doing cash flow system classes, or we can possibly our sponsors very knowledgeable about it, or there's lots of places to learn how to follow the system yourself and then share that system with other people. So you require a formal education? I don't think so, as long as you can read and write and understand the computer, which I know even my 3-year-old grandson probably understands it better than I do. You can do TVC Kringle. And of course, make sure you know how to do your math, because you want to make sure you can keep track of all that wealth you are creating. And you're forced to work with a boss. Many people dislike that. No, you're your own boss. That's what I was talking about. Trying to think about earlier. You're your own boss. So you can't complain to anybody but yourself. But then again, you can love your boss too. Love yourself. People dislike commuting, so you don't have to commute with TVC Kringle. You just go to your computer or your tablet or your smartphone. Recruiting required. Many people don't like recruiting. And our TVC Kringle admin they've been calling people recruits, but I like to still call them referrals, because we are referring people to TVC Kringle, and we're not trying to sell them anything. We're trying to share a gift with them. And that makes it really easy to refer to the right people, the people that are willing and wanting to receive the gift. There's no investment required. People dislike that about a lot of MLMs and things that you have to, even when you have your own business, there's quite an investment. Even when you work in a job, you have to invest in, a car maybe, and gasoline and to get to your job, or different clothing. Or maybe you have children and you have to invest in daycare. So there is no investment required. You're receiving a gift. If you would like to purchase more TVC, it is great to buy a $100 share of TVC. from your sponsor or from a trusted seller. Is selling required? People dislike selling. No, we're not selling anything, we're sharing. So sometimes I find that when you do share something for free, people don't take it seriously. They think you're trying to scam them somehow. I don't know, maybe it's that way where I live. Hopefully it doesn't seem like it's that way everywhere. I have found a lot of people that are very, very, very grateful. But some people think, oh, I don't know about this. If it's free, it's too good to be true. So we have to educate people after they say that they would like to receive a gift. And once they find out it is, we have to let them know what an important mission it is. So I wanted to talk about that. And then I kind of had I may have mentioned this earlier, but you know, we're in the distribution phase of TBC. And I have been in TBC for a year now, and I have exhausted my friends, my family, my close relationships. I don't mean exhausted them personally, but I have asked all of them to receive the gift. There's probably a few more that I haven't yet. I just wanted to wait till the timing was right. Anyway, but for a long time I have done farmers markets, or I have been out networking in the community for my other business. And I have received a lot of business cards. So we are in the distribution phase right now of TBC Kringle, and we are working towards getting to the merchandise phase. I had this brainstorm, or this aha moment, that I'm going to take all these business cards that people gave me. And the way I look at it is they gave me their business card because they would like my business. And what do we want? Our goal in TBC Kringle is to be able to spend our TBC Kringle when we reach 1 billion members. So what better way than to share the gift with all these business people? So maybe this will give you more inspiration. And I'm just going to, I'm calling in and saying, look, I have your business card. Or, you know, and a lot of them I have purchased things from with USD dollars. And I'm going to say, would you like to receive a gift of TBC Kringle cryptocurrency? And that is our purpose. So asking people that are already merchants, and I know a lot of them, they're already merchants, to be involved to receive the gift of TBC. And I have a feeling they're already doing this in other countries, but I don't know of anybody around me doing it. But I'm thinking, yeah, I have all their business cards. I have all their information. What a great lead system. They're already merchants. And they will be necessary when we get to the merchant phase of TBC. So this is what I'm really going to work hard on. The next week, the next 2 weeks, the next month, I probably have a couple hundred business cards. And I am going to call all of them. So that's my goal for myself. I challenge anybody else with a stack of business cards to do the same thing. And then I heard about a book today, and it was called Redeeming Capitalism, and it's written by Ken Barnes. And I actually haven't read the book, but he was talking about, you know, capitalism is based on morality. And I think in our country, and that to me is what TBC Kringle is kind of about. And, you know, the admin is sharing the gift. Created the billion coin and is sharing the billion coin. And, you know, there is a morality to that, because the mission is to end global poverty. Anyway, I would like to read this book. It's called Redeeming Capitalism, and see what he says about capitalism. True capitalism is based on morality. And I know I used to be in a circle of people that made a lot of money. And I have to say, they weren't elite that were holding anybody else back. In fact, they were wealthy people who spent a lot of their money helping other people. Exactly what Adam's doing with the bullying thing. But they had good hearts. And when a lot of people that don't have a lot that I would talk to, as I went around moving and things, and especially living in a community now where not a lot of people have money, and they blame the rich people all the time. And I said, really, there are a lot of good, wealthy people. And if it weren't for them, they donate a lot of money to honest charities with integrity. They donate a lot of money to the, even the PBS television station, or they donate money to hospitals, or, all kinds of different charities. I mean, I tell these people, who do you think donates to all the charities? It's not people who don't have money, it's people that do have money. And there are a lot of good people that have the moral inclination to give most of their wealth away. And I think that's what this book is about, is that in this country, there's a few people in this world that run all the banks and run all the media and run everything, and they are not doing it with morality. And our country was founded on that. And of course, when we're referring and giving the gift, we're doing a service to other people, and a moral service. We're trying to end global poverty. And I quit saying trying, we're going to. And I guess I will see if I can get a hold of the book and see what he says. But when I heard about it, it just made perfect sense. That yes, that's what we've gotten away with. There's people running the banks and everything else that don't have a moral conscience. And that's why TBC Kringle was created. They're enslaving the people all over the world, keeping them in scarcity when there is plenty for all. And we need to return to those, in TBC Kringle, I'm hoping all of us are becoming moral capitalists. We're going to help ourselves out. It's not a bad thing to be rich. No matter what people say, I think everybody would like to have enough money to eat and have a roof over their head and do what they need to do to enjoy life. And I digress. Anyway, I just thought if any of you else wanted to read the book, maybe too, Redeeming Capitalism by Ken Barnes. I want to do that. And I am grateful to everyone in TBC Kringle that you've all chosen to receive the gift and promote the cause of ending world poverty. So please remember, the only way we're going to get ahead is to share the gift. And it looks like we have till the end of November 2018. So let's do as much as we can the next few months. And actually September's next Saturday. So we have about 3 months. Let's get 2 billion members in the next 3 months. Anyway, have a wonderful day and have a great time listening to the Sun Button meetings. And please support everyone around you and have a patient and positive attitude. And let's go forward and end world poverty, ending global poverty. Good night. Kringle Kim signing off. Bye.